and get started the way we always do. We have plenty of time for a nice, long opening meditation, and maybe for Monday morning, that's just what we need. What do you think? And you know what? If you're sitting crisscross this morning, let's change things up. Can you lean back and switch the legs? Which leg you put on top? It's going to be strange, maybe uncomfortable, but not impossible. Perhaps you want to mudra with your hands, or you need a few moments to quiet the mind, so you tap the fingers to the thumb until you find a place for those hands to rest. Have a little conversation with yourself. How are you doing? Are you frazzled, calm, anxious, settled, happy, sad? We're here to do something good for ourselves, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Perhaps we're coming off Easter, a day of celebration. And when we celebrate, we tend to eat. Perhaps we ate well, perhaps we didn't eat so well. Well, this is an opportunity to start fresh and move your body, reaching high and low, twisting side to side, waking the body up, stimulating digestion. And digestion is not just the intestines, it's the liver, the kidneys, the stomach. So much more goes into it. So let's take a few moments for some nice long breaths, fingertips to toes. Fantastic. Now a little bit more easy breath, and I want you to set an intention. What is your intention for today? To get a good stretch, strengthen a little bit, work on balance and posture, any combination. Well, this opening meditation time is a very important part of that success. So set a goal, a mantra, an intention, psych yourself up for it, take some deep breaths. And let's go ahead and start with a big stretch, some twists. So you're sitting comfortably, perhaps your opposite leg is still on top. When you're ready, inhale, look over your right shoulder and reach that right hand behind you like you're trying to touch a wall that's far away. You can hang on with the opposite hand. Exhale to center. So we're moving nice and slow. Inhale, other side. If you want to take this further, use your eyes to look further and further behind you, maybe every time. Or find a focal point to bring your eyes to for a steady mind. This is meant to feel good, so maybe stretch those fingers wide, lean back. I'm going to do one more each side. Fantastic. Let's inhale our arms up and out for a big good morning stretch. And exhale, bow forward in gratitude. How happy are you to be here today? Jog those elbows, take a moment and give yourself a little positive affirmation. You came here to do something good for yourself. You've already made a healthy choice today. Starting Monday off on the right foot. How about a little twisting? Would you like to bend those elbows and bring them down? If you have those legs crossed differently today, it might feel a little strange. Maybe we need that in our lives. When you're ready, inhale the right arm up and stay there. Just breathe here, opening the chest, reaching up with your fingers. Maybe find a mudra up top. That's okay too. If you're protecting your shoulder, maybe you just want to drop your hand behind your back. You can be looking up or down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale down. So you can inhale other side. Find a place for your eyes. Breathe. Take a deep breath in and exhale down. Inhale up. We're going to interlace those fingers behind our back. Bend the wrists and push the tops of the hands towards the floor. Shoulders go back and down. Lengthen through the crown. So we're not looking up. We're not looking down, but as we lift through the crown, our chin tucks into our throat a little bit. Breathe here. If you relax the jaw and the tongue and breathe only through the nose, you can get a good lymphatic massage here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax the hands so you can interlace the fingers in front of you. Inhale those palms out and up. Big stretch. Feel it in your belly. And then exhale, shake, 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 shake. Are you getting any better at shaking? Letting those wrists and fingers and elbows and shoulders move? I hope so. We are going to stay sitting for a little bit. Let's come into flower. Let's bring those feet to the right. And take a moment to sit up tall. We're trying to sit equally on both sides of our bottom. If you need to prop your knees up, you can do that. And when you're ready, bring your right hand out to the right side of the leg. The left arm goes up. If you're protecting your shoulder, then you can definitely reach out to the side or just rest that hand behind your back. Either way, you are looking up or down and you're breathing. Take a deep breath in and exhale, cartwheel up and over so you can bring your chest to your thigh. You can stay on your hands or come down onto those elbows. The face is out over the floor as you lengthen through the crown. How are you doing? Are you breathing? Are you with me? If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just take a breath, try again. When you're ready, come up onto those hands. Lift yourself up into swan by lengthening that back leg and rolling over. Remember, don't try to move around and stay on your mat. We want this to be a nice fluid movement. So just roll over, even if you come off your mat, that's okay. We are not defined by our neck. Lean to the right, open up that hip flexor, big stretch, and then come back to neutral. Stay here on your hands or come down onto those elbows. Take a look at those elbows. Be real with yourself. Are they shoulder width apart or did you take them wide? Since I pulled my knees straight forward, my knees are hip width apart. My elbows and hands are shoulder width apart. You're not curling your spine. You're lengthening through the crown, pulling that upper body forward. Big stretch. Go ahead and come up onto those hands. Roll over onto your bottom. Pick up that right foot for a twist. So that foot is going to be flat on the ground. You're sitting on both sides of your bottom equally. Will that foot be in front of the knee or behind the knee? We haven't done this in a hot minute halfway. We want the foot flat and the knee up. So if it's dropping off to the side and your ankle is bending, I recommend modifying, moving around. I want you to sit tall for a moment and let this get acclimated, let the bones settle. Now go ahead and bring that right hand behind the right hip, left arm up and over. Now, if you would like something different, perhaps you would like to sit back up, hold on to the right leg with the left hand, and reach behind you with the right hand, similar to what we did earlier. This is a different position, isn't it? But it's keeping our spine up over the hips instead of leaning back. Breathe all the way to the fingertips and the toes. And come back to center for cow face or double pigeon. Now, if you're in double pigeon, please be real. Be honest with yourself. Scoot that bottom foot out so that it's underneath the top knee, no sitting on the heel. And then we want that top foot resting just above the bottom knee. You can sit tall and interlace your fingers between your toes. It's good for your fingers and your toes. You can lean back if it helps you relax the legs. You can place cushions between the legs if it helps. And you can lean forward if you want something extra. All of that applies to cow face, one knee stacked on top of the other. As long as you're breathing. How's that goal? How's that intention or mantra going for you? Fantastic. When you're ready, lean back, unwrap those legs, bring the feet wide, flat, modified mermaid. Rock those hips side to side. Wow, it's been such a long time since we've done this routine. Let's bring up both of our feet to the left for flower. Sit tall. How you doing? Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to be still with yourself. Some days it's just what you need. Go ahead and bring that left hand out to the left. The right arm goes up or out or behind your back. Your eyes are up and down, up or down, and you're breathing. You're doing so great. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, cartwheel all the way over until that chest is over the thigh. Come down onto those elbows if you want. Face out over the floor. When we hold postures for long periods of time, it gives us the opportunity to settle in the bones, the muscles, the mind. What do you feel underneath your hands? Is your palms down and all your fingers connected to the floor? Ready for swan. Come up onto those hands, lengthen the leg, roll over. Oh yes, feels so good, right? Push into those hands, lengthen crown and leg. Maybe lean to the left, a big stretch. And back to neutral. Stay here on your hands or come onto those elbows. Take yourself through it. Elbows and hands, shoulder width apart. Breathe fingertips to toes. Come up onto those hands, roll off onto the bottom, pick up that back leg and bring it around for a twist. So we talked about that new way of twisting where you keep sitting up tall, hold on to the left leg in this case with the right hand, and reach behind you with the left, or you can go ahead and lean back, left hand, left, right arm up and over. The choice is yours as long as that front foot is flat and the knee is up to the sky. Now, your spine is twisting. Are you still taking that breath long? I'm so grateful to be here with you guys. Thank you. Come on back to center, cow face or double pigeon. What do you say? Scooch that bottom foot out if you're going to be into double pigeon. I trust you guys to be body aware, so take the time to look down at your body. Find a place for your hands, for your eyes. You do not have to do the same thing as you did on the first side. Did you know that? This is meant to feel good. It's okay to be uncomfortable, but we definitely want to do something good for ourselves, right? Lots of quiet time today to sit with ourselves. How you doing? When you're ready, roll on up, lean back, unwrap, modified mermaid. Fantastic. Come on to all fours, cat and cow. We haven't done cat and cow this whole class. Oh, it's gonna feel so good as we inhale, lift through our crown and tailbone. Exhale, lengthen. Look under that body, those knees and feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift, the chest falls forward as the belly fills up. And exhale, tuck it under. When you're ready, go ahead and start adding those cat cows, up dogs, down dogs, and child poses. Hello Monday, right? When you're ready, let's exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, walk those hands and feet together, forward fold, embrace it, fold the body in two. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, step back onto all fours or the plank of your choosing. Exhale, child's pose. Nope, we're not lowering ourselves down today. Inhale forward onto all fours, cow or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, walk it together. Forward fold. Good morning, hamstrings. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. How about we sunrise, sunset with gratitude? Inhale, lift that sun in the sky, smile, grateful to be here, not just in yoga, but on this earth today. Exhale, turn those palms and set the sun. It feels so good how lucky we are to be moving our body and practicing, lifting up and folding forward. Inhale, step back onto all fours with the plank of your choosing. Exhale, child's pose. Just one more time. Inhale forward any way you choose. Exhale, down dog. If you want to stay on all fours for sunrise, sunset, you can certainly do that. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, walk those hands and feet together. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Whether you're on your knees or on your feet, inhale, sunrise. Lift those hands up to the sky so much that you feel the stretch in your belly. Maybe push those hips forward, reach back. Oh, and exhale, fold forward, sunset. Inhale, step back onto all fours or plank. Exhale, child's pose. Oh, well done. How did that feel? The art of taking ourselves from curled up in a ball to standing tall, reaching for the sky. And then back down. One step at a time. It is a life skill. Let's practice a little bit of balance. When you're ready, inhale forward onto all fours. If you need to grab a prop to put underneath your bottom or underneath your heels, go ahead and do that. But what we're going to do is tuck those toes and sit back on the heels. Feet of fire, stretch the toes of fire, stretching them out. Now you can stay here or you can pick up those knees sitting back on your heels. It is my recommendation you bring those toes together, heels apart, so that your knees come together and it's easier to squeeze your legs together with your arms on the outsides of the legs. Hands down on the ground. You're maybe transferring your weight from your hands to your heels. You can stay here or place that prop underneath your heels or underneath your bottom to protect your knees so that you can lift yourself up onto your fingertips, similar to monkey. Or you can go ahead and reach out in front of you. You're breathing. Wherever you are, you have a focal point because steady eyes make for a steady body and mind. You are doing so great. Take a deep breath in and exhale down. Come back onto all fours so that you can cross those ankles and have a seat. We're going to lie on our backs, so go ahead and do that. Nothing fancy right now. I'm just going to scooch my body and lay down so that I have plenty of time to get acclimated to this position. Just kind of rocking side to side, lengthening my limbs. Shall we strengthen our neck without any weight? Let's bend those knees, feet flat. Tuck that neck onto the floor, lengthen it out by bringing the chin in just a smidge. And when you're ready, our arms are next to our sides, palms down. Keep that neck lengthened as you inhale your arms up overhead. And then exhale back down. Let's do this just a few more times, one breath at a time. It takes a lot of concentration to make sure that you're moving slowly with your breath, keeping the neck lengthened. Relax your tongue, relax your jaw. One more. Exhale those arms back down as you pull your knees into your chest and you can rock side to side. Massage that spine. Let the weight of your body push those muscles into the ground. Good job. Now today, we are going to practice the half happy baby. So go ahead and drop your left foot flat and bring your right foot up as though you're coming into happy baby. So maybe you need a strap or scarf or sock to wrap around the bottom of the right foot, or maybe you can hold on to the bottom of the foot or the outside of the foot. That is not wrong or unsafe. And we're going to let that knee bend towards the outside of the body. We want the heel over the knee if possible. And if you want to take it further, lengthen out the left leg on the floor. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Big stretch. The left arm comes out, palms down, palm down for support. Let that right knee bend. Try not to fight it. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, very slowly bend the right knee, release the foot, and bring it flat. So you know what I noticed is that when I came into this position, my chin went up overhead, and I don't want that. I want to be able to kind of lengthen my neck out a little bit. So I'm going to roll up a towel and bring it underneath my neck for support so that I can pull that chin in a little bit. Okay. Both of my feet are flat. I'm going to pull that left knee in. I'm going to see if I can hold on to the foot somehow or if I need a prop. I'm going to get situated. I'm letting my knee bend out to the side of my body. I am not looking up overhead. I am lengthening that neck onto my prop. And I'm going to straighten my right leg, right arm out, palm down, big stretch. One more deep breath in. And then I'm going to exhale, bend my left knee, let go of the foot, lengthen the left leg out, the arms go up, big stretch. Exhale, both knees in, big hug. Ooh. Let's do a little lymphatic flush here, dead bug, or you can be the seaweed. So you're either going to shake your arms and legs up in the air quite vigorously, or you are going to just sway back and forth, change it up, go back and forth between seaweed and dead bug. It's up to you. But remember what we're doing. We are moving fluid around from our fingertips and toes into the hips. And then you're gonna bring those feet flat, hip width apart, arms next to your body, palms down. Take a deep breath in and exhale those hips up. Now, maybe those hips come up just a centimeter off the ground. That's okay. Or if you can, really push those feet into the floor, boosting the hips, rolling the weight onto the shoulders. Those arms are reaching in the direction of your heels, palms down. Maybe take a moment and realize how similar this is to camel. Belly rise, belly fall, even here. One more deep breath in. And very slowly exhale, lower down to the ground. Good job. Knees in, rock side to side. It feels so good. We're going to do a little windshield wipers. So take those arms out, bring those knees one way and then the other, just a couple times each side. Get some good movement in the spine. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring those knees back into your chest. Drop your feet flat and wide. The arms go up overhead to hold onto the opposite wrist or elbow. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. A lengthening twist. Winding down. Maybe you want to think of this a little bit like the crescent. So with our knees to the left and our arms up overhead, we're breathing into our right side. Can you think about the similarities between crescent and this lengthening twist? Take a deep breath in and exhale up and over, other side. Maybe take another moment to remind yourself how fortunate you are to be making this healthy choice today. Such a small amount of time out of a big whole day, isn't it? Just 45 minutes. Take a deep breath in and exhale to center. Do you need to come into butterfly or any other position we haven't done today, just to kind of get that good stretch, that good craving met? And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and find that Savasana pose. Whatever it is today, make sure that you're comfortable so you can take a few minutes to yourself to relax in peace and stillness. And stillness is pretty straightforward, right? You're not moving, technically. But what about peace? What does peace mean to you? Are you able to be quiet, not talking? Are you able to feel happy for a moment? Away from drama. As I breathe in, I breathe in. As I breathe out, I breathe out. Monday, do you want to pep talk yourself? One healthy choice at a time. Change the conversation in your head and be good to yourself. Positive reinforcement. Take a deep breath in. And all the way out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Big stretch, big hug. Rock over to one side and push yourself on up. Meet me at sitting. Remember, you're a part of a community that came here together to do the same thing at the same time, even though we're not in the same place. Isn't that wonderful? Hands to your heart. Namaste.